Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Grace's F. Last time, we went to Hubert's house and we found out that the whole marriage thing with the president's daughter is really the work of Hubert's foster father, and that may also, that makes me wonder whether Hubert is actually in love with Pascal, or if it's more an issue that Hubert is, trying to find a reason to be against the marriage idea only because it comes from his father.
It's been half a year since I visited Strata. There was a lot going on back then. But this time, I'll make sure to visit your family.
Yeah, I'm sure Hubert will love that.
As your brother.
You don't need to do that.
Sure I do. Is everyone doing well?
Oh, the same as always, I suppose. My father is a bit meeker from all his political struggles, and Raymond is off traveling the world.
Oh, so is Raymond doing the same sorts of things that
you know Raymond.
I wouldn't say that, but he's actually, well, he's following Sharia.
Following Sharia? What do you mean?
Well, I suppose it's a little more complicated than that. Probably. He raises money to support Sharia's relief organization, and sometimes he visits their operations sites as an inspector.
Oh, what's he inspecting?
I can't believe that! He's a great guy to care so much!
Asbel, you don't? I'm just going to let this go.
Asbel! Seriously, I mean, I understand why they made it such a naive character, and I like the fact that the main character isn't just like super awesome, you know, player insert character, but his naivete is starting to get really unbelievable at this point. I'm starting to not be able to accept it. Okay, well, let me in. I want to talk to you. I got nothing to say to you, lady. Hi, mister. How do you make your hair do that? You have one strand of your hair that comes from the front of your head and never touches your head again. How much bloody gel do you use?
Hubert, Lord Asbel. My goodness, King Richard.
I'm surprised you could recognize him. Look at him.
What's going on? Did something happen?
We've received word that the Valkanus is under attack.
Damn! I didn't think the monsters would get
Well,
here.
theoretically, they're already here because they had, you know, nests.
Do you know something?
We can explain everything later. Right now, we need your permission to attack these creatures.
King Richard, I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Please, I insist. My kingdom owes a great debt to the courage of Strata. I would do anything in my power to help.
And he has considerable power.
Additionally, sir, I fear our soldiers will be no match for these monsters.
Oh, I thought that was the soldier over there for just a second. I was like, wow, he's kind of talking out of line.
However, we have recently acquired the power to combat them.
Well, Asbel has.
Very well. If things are as you say, I will leave these beasts in your capable hands.
Awesome.
Thank you, Mr. President. We won't...
Or we'll be dead, in which case we'll reload, and then not disappoint you. Okay, so people have been telling me I should pay attention to these titles, which I honestly haven't been because, I mean, I'm practically maxed out. I'm going to get them anyway, aren't I? Leader of Men and Retracer of Paths. Oh, well, there's a thing. And that's the one you just learned. Okay, so these are unlocking new things I don't even have. Ooh, I kind of want to get his Tool Blade Dance, though. Expiation. Interesting. Oh, that's right. We've only got the guys here. I was like, where's everyone else? That's weird. Well, that explains it. They're not here. Ah, that's true. I don't have a healer. I'm going to have to play super well. Come on, airship. Is that it? I think that is it. Yeah, the Duplemar. That is definitely it. Oh, good. I was about to have to cut out and be like, okay, guys, I'll be there when I get to the boss. Because usually we just run through the dungeon. But... Oh, hi.
Damn! They just keep coming!
Why are you running? We have an airship.
Let's lend a hand.
Stand strong!
How is someone already dead? Holy ow! Okay! That sucked. Well, I can't change anything, game.
Focus, this will be tight.
I dodged that, sir.
Behold,
Alright. You go ahead and grape gel, Richard. That was a pretty attack. Ow, 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 ow! Alright.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I killed one, no wonder. And another life bottle on Richard.
Thank you! Plasma shot!
let's begin. Embrace your pride and sleep.
Well, that's pretty as heck. I don't think I've seen that before.
Eternal serenade.
But maybe I have. I'm whatever it is, it was awesome. I like that. That was pretty.
Aren't you sweet?
That was pretty awesome is what that was. I have a feeling that wasn't the final boss. Sorry guys, you're all dead.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Assemble the remaining soldiers and hold this point at all costs.
Yes, sir.
We need to do something about the monsters in these ruins as expediently as possible.
I agree.
Doing so will earn you further accolades and raise your stock. Soon the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law.
Please, that's enough. It is not the sort of decision one should be coerced into making.
He's right.
But it's a truth of marriage. The higher you rise, the less your own opinions matter.
That's an interesting way to put it.
You too, Richard?
Oh, yes. An endless stream of Windor nobility keeps pestering me about their eligible daughters.
I envy your array of options, Your Majesty.
Do you now? I've heard talk that you have a beautiful girl waiting at every port in the land.
Yeah, it's rough. Girls keep telling themselves and everyone else that they're my lover.
Interesting. Might you have done something to give them that impression?
Like loving them?
Not that I can remember.
Come on, guys. This is crazy. I don't want to select a wife like I'm shopping from a catalog.
I wonder why Malik is having that problem. I mean, everyone else kind of makes sense because they're nobility and really important, but Malik is just a dude. And what do you say? What a convenient way to explain why they're still blocking the path. Okay, I will see you guys whenever I get to the middle of this, because I've been through here once before, and I don't particularly think you necessarily want to watch me go through it again. I mean, maybe you do, but if so, then you'll be disappointed, now won't you? Haha, I'm a jerk. See you guys. Hey there, guys. We have made it to the Elith, where the boss most likely awaits, and we are going to find out about sinking ships in the least likely of places.
I'm sensing something strange. The monsters we seek may be nearby.
We've been fighting them non-stop.
And with this, your stock will rise, the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law, and...
Again with this? Your lips are much too loose, Captain. What sort of soldier openly discusses his comrades' personal affairs?
Well, usually my lips are sealed, but when it's information we all share already, that's a different story.
My affairs are not common gossip.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure the captain spilled one of my secrets once.
Whatever are we to do with you, Malik? We shall have to find a punishment that fits your crime. Perhaps I should read aloud the contents of a certain love letter you wrote 20 years ago.
Wait.
I don't know where you got that, but if you read it, I'll be forced to share humiliating stories from His Majesty's childhood.
You would threaten your king?
There's little difference between king and subject in a place like this.
Yes, well, let's put that aside and make fun.
What the? What are they doing?
Stop.
They're dancing.
Listen to me.
You can dance if you wanna. You can leave your king behind. Cause your king can't dance, and if he can't dance, then he's no king of mine. I fought some of you guys already.
You creatures are controlling the monsters Lambda left behind.
It appears Fourier was correct.
Well, Fourier is really smart.
Let's do this. Stand strong. No escape.
Dang. I mean, granted, I am rushing in because I'm trying to get them all on me, but I was hoping I could take a hit a little bit better than that. Didn't I just use an What? What the heck is going on? Okay, we're gonna do that again. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I used a healing item and it's like he just died instantly.
We will survive. No escape.
Asbel, you're in the air. You're not supposed to be able to be hit.
Sorry about that. Okay, no escape.
Stop dying, Asbel.
Sorry about that. Okay, let destruction reign.
Why is this Excel charge going down? Asbel, I really need you to have that.
Sorry about that. Okay, no escape.
How are you dead, Asbel? These guys one-shot me. How is this even fair? Are you guys seeing this? Hubert? Why are people dying, Hubert? That's not cool. Nothing even hit me. They were literally standing there stunned, and then it's just like, oh, by the way, you're dead. Okay, but I think I'm actually going to win it this time. Stranger things have never happened. Wow.
Let's do it! We are... Hey!
Okay, that almost made it all worth it. Almost. Shatter Seal Swarm. Man. That was painful. I don't like fights without my healers.
That's the last of them.
Yes, it is.
We need to find the source of these monsters before...
I thought that's what we were doing. Aren't we rooting out the nests?
Agreed. They're almost unmanageable as it is.
Let's return to the Amarcian Enclave and meet up with the girls.
So we freaking need healers. We have established this now.
Thanks, Richard.
Interesting, he's closing his non-Lambda eye.
Are you sure it's safe to keep wielding Lambda's power like this?
I'm fine. I'm just not used to it. Besides, I know he's not trying to control
How do you
me.
know that? I am very curious.
Did he say that?
No. I just trust that it's true.
I don't understand, Asbel. I would never have the strength to trust him after what he did.
Well, Asbel's stronger than you.
It's not about strength, Richard. If anything, I have to believe in him because I'm weak. But I suppose some things can't be helped no matter how hard you believe.
Well, yes, that's true.
When we were kids, I believed we'd be together forever. And so did Sophie. That's not gonna happen. Not as long as we're all human.
Asbel.
We can hope and pray and believe all we want, but it doesn't change a damn thing. That's why I don't know what to say to her.
Well, just talk to her. It's really not that hard, Asbel. Hey, wait, there's treasure chests. I see treasure chests, you guys. You all thought you were going to hide treasure chests from me, didn't you? Spada's card. God, who are these people? Where is Ash and Luke and Tyr and Anise and Jade and Guy? Oh, hey. By the way, speaking of that, I didn't show this, but I did get, while I was running through here, Sophie's swimsuit. So there's only 4 of them still hidden. Not that I'm intentionally trying to find them all, note. But just in case anyone is wondering. Do I really have to run out of here? I mean, because that would be pretty lame if I did. What would be the point? At least I can save before anything else happens, but still, I just... Yeah, I can't fly anywhere. Huh. Okay, good. I was like, game? Really? Gonna make me run? I sound like a fat guy. Gonna make me run? You're not narrating this part. I'm confused.
A moment, please. I need to relay our report for the President.
Of course, Malik goes over to check on the girl. I caught that game.
What's Fodor like?
Well, you'll find out pretty soon, Richard.
That's right. You haven't been there before. Well, it's sad, actually. It's withered and desolate, and everything's dead.
And that's where Lambda came from.
Yeah.
Going back into the velvet room. 1 second, guys.
You are conflicted.
Yeah, well, you're stupid.
Can't hide anything from you, huh?
He is in your head, dude.
You heard what Sophie said.
Protoss haste was designed to destroy me. That was the entire purpose for her existence. And now that purpose is gone, it's no wonder she's malfunctioning. Without purpose, she's little more than an empty, soulless doll, doomed to be alone for all eternity.
That is really sad, Lambda. That was a jerky thing to say, although true.
Quite tragic, really. Your human life is limited. How can you hope to save Protoss haste from her solitude?
I shall become a god!
Well,
Your worries grow with each passing moment. Can you find an answer in the midst of such despair? I look forward to watching your fragile little mind scramble for an answer.
alone for all eternity. I remember how I felt when Dad died. If I hadn't...
I do have to say, that is one thing, and it comes up a lot. You know, it comes up in, like, Lord of the Rings with, you know, the elf giving away her immortality so she could die with her, you know, soulmate. And I'm sorry, I don't buy that anyone would be like, oh, darn, I'm going to live forever. You know, that would be amazing. I don't really get that. I mean, you know, sure, things would not always be blissful and fun, but come on. It seems really, really unrealistic to me that, you know, living forever would actually be a tragedy and, you know, something to despair about, and dying is actually a benefit. That seems really twisted and like video game in-boss logic.
I thought I'd lost everything, but then Sophie was there for me. It made me happy. It was like being part of a new family. A family.
Thanks for waiting. Let's be on our way.
Alright, to the Amasian Enclave. First of all, you sell me some stuff. I use one of those and I use frickin' tons of those. Man. The Book of Swiftness. I don't want that. I don't want that! You come again. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, treasure box. Dun 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 dun, rosemary wine.
The girls are waiting for us. Let's hurry back to the Amarcian Enclave.
I wonder if Sophie's gonna be okay after this.
Asbel.
Richard, when someone dies, that's the end of their friendship, right?
Are you thinking about Sophie?
Yeah, what happens after we pass away? We would just end up becoming some distant memory for those left behind. If everything ends up disappearing in the end, what's the point of all this? And where would that leave Sophie? She would end up being all alone, without any of us to support her.
Asbel? Let's not worry about such things now. That day is far in the future.
You don't know that. We could die tomorrow, or even today.
Asbel, calm yourself. Even if that happened, all we can do is value the time we have.
Sophie. Richard's really smart.
A part of us.
That is a great piece of advice.
After we're gone.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I truly do. Now come on, let's go see Sophie.
There's not one here, is there? No, but dang it, I'm saving again. Although I really technically don't need to, because I just saved and then it'll warp us to the entrance, so I really don't need to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. And you're not going to stop me, are you? No, you're not. Alright, let's go. So, where are they? Are they down here? This is where I found... But we came back here before we found them. Kitty. So I'm not sure where they would be. I don't know why the Martian Enclave is always has the look for people minigame going on. It's not my favorite minigame, you guys. Not over here. What do you say? Is she? That sounds a very impressive title. Nothing here. Do you know where they are? I don't see them up there. I guess I will try back with the Overseer. What do you say? Okay, wow, Richard. Gonna get it on with some underage Martian? I bet you would. Don't even act innocent. I don't see them here. Really? You didn't... What? Yeah, figures. The last place I bloody go. Why couldn't someone else have told me that? It's rude, game. You're rude. Alright. And up we go. Where we stop, no one knows. Actually, you all know. You know, we're stopping at Pascal's house.
Welcome back, fellas. How are things in Strata?
We almost died because both of you stayed here and didn't think about the fact you're both my healers.
We were able to dispatch the monsters there. However, more could appear at any moment. It's time for us to strike at the source.
Okay, then let's boogie off to Fodra as soon as we can.
I agree.
Hey, Sophie. Look, I'm sorry. I wish I could promise to be with you forever, but it would just be a lie. I'll die before you, and there's no getting around it. But there's still plenty of time.
Well, you don't deal with life, you live life.
Together.
I've given this some thought, and if you want a family, I think we should give you one.
How? Are you gonna go to Fodra and make more of Sophie's?
From now on, your name will be Sophie Lant, and I'll be your father.
Sophie.
How about you propose that rather than, okay, I'm giving you a name. I'm your dad now. That's kind of creepy. The heart's in the right place, but...
You and I are family.
And why father? Why not older brother? I mean, seriously.
So, you're adopting Sophie into the House of Lot?
I'll take care of her. Just like my father took care of Hubert and me.
Well, he didn't actually take care of Hubert all that well. He, sold him off to another family.
Even now, his memory helps me in hard times. So I hope my memory can do the same for you. Although, I have to admit, it feels a little weird being your parent. You used to be bigger than me, remember?
I do. I was just saying that.
It's not weird, it's happy.
Well, if you're Asbel's daughter, I guess that makes you my niece.
So you're gonna be Uncle Little Bro. Now you just need to find Sophie a nice aunt.
What?
This gives us all the more reason to eliminate the monsters and secure our future.
I suppose. I'm actually not sure that's true, Malik. All we did was, like, give someone a new title. We've been doing that all game long.
Humanity's very existence is a crime.
Wait, what?
They can never promise forever. Do not trust their ambiguous words.
Who? What is that? Does she has a lambda inside her? Well, does she has a lambda? I are good at English.
Why did you say that?
I don't understand where this concept that Sophie's going to live forever comes from. We just saw one of the ones malfunction, so that's really weird. The greatest gift of all.
Hey, Sophie, which is better, this machine or that machine? The one on the right. Okay, but what about these two? Left.
What are you both up to?
I heard that everyone gave wedding presents to Fermat, so I figured I need to give her something too.
Wait,
Hence you're tinkering with the machines?
Yep,
Fermat got
I
married?
made a bunch of presents.
Oh, I guess that's true. I remember that now.
Automatic shoulder massager. That one's an automatic egg cracker, and this one's an automatic bread kneader.
Those aren't very romantic presents for a new
Well, she didn't get
wedding.
married either.
Really?
Unless you're talking about Vermont.
man.
Still, as long as you put your heart into it, I'm sure anything you had in mind would suffice.
Anything?
Yes. In fact, all you really need to do is show up.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking they were talking about Sophie being accepted to a family.
Pascal, let's go see Fermat. You can show her your radiant smile. All right, it's decided. Let's go right now so I can give her my biggest wahaha grin.
No, wait a moment. Not the ha. Oh, too late. Well, then again, to have a chance to gaze upon even the worst of your smiles.
Aw, wow, another one.
Sophie, want some of this?
Thank you. Sophie, are you cold?
Why is
I'll give you a
everyone being so, like,
No.
super nice to
I'm
her all of a
okay.
sudden?
Sophie, are you tired? It'll be a while before...
Especially as we're going to go see Vermont.
You should try to get some rest.
It's okay. I'm not sleepy yet.
Sophie, if anything ever troubles you, please feel free to talk to me about it.
Thank you. Captain, Pascal?
I noticed that.
Being overly nice to me. I'll be nice to you too, Sophie. Give me a hug.
Pascal, stop. Everyone, come here. Your fawning over Sophie is freaking her out. For heaven's sake, think about what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sophie. It's okay. It made me happy. Thank you, everyone.
We're done here. Disperse.
It's not like that, Captain. But I do get scared when everyone's nice. Because I know it will end one day.
Oh, poor Sophie. But anyway, yes, I will end the episode here. Next time, we go and see Vermont, and then we head to Fodra. In order to hopefully find the source of the monsters, that's the plan. Although, I have a feeling we won't be... actually finding the source up there, because it feels a little bit too early for that. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you guys next time.